The DENR says the government's massive reforestation program is on schedule. The undertaking is designed to ease the ill effects of climate change. More from Freddie Abando.
The government's national greening program, under implementation by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources since 2011, is on schedule to attain the projected 1.5 billion trees to be planted in 1.5 million hectares all over the country by 2016. The massive reforestation program has emerged as a priority strategy to counter the ill effects of extreme weather conditions due to climate change.
It will improve the water holding capacity of our watersheds. Kasi sa ngayon, watershed mo kalbo, pagpatak ng ulan, flash-flood ka kagad. But if the water holding capacity of your watershed increases significantly because of the trees that you will plant, we are planting right now, then yung ulan, hahawakan muna yan ng waters, ng catchment na tinatawag. And that catchment will release the water slowly. Parang sponge. Imagine mo yung sponge. Patakan mo siya ng tubig, yung sponge, iipunin muna niya yung tubig until it reaches the what you call saturation point. If you have a bigger vegetation, the saturation point is also higher. So, ang tendency is the water holding capacity expands. So, umulan man ng malakas, hindi bubuhusan ka ng malakas kasi iniipon niya muna yung tubig. Remember, we are addressing climate change. As we always say, the climate will be a little bit berserk, na there will be time na the temperature will be very high, and there will also be times na the volume of water will be very high. So, extreme weather events na tinatawag. And this becomes now the new normal. And with these extreme weather events, the country must be able to respond on both ends. Meaning, when the temperature is high, of course, the watershed or the trees will definitely help in cooling.
To date, close to 1 billion trees have been planted on forest lands, mangrove and protected areas, ancestral domains, military reservations, and urban population centers. The program is also designed to improve the quality of water in watersheds and rivers, counter the rising threat of carbon pollution, and reduce the threat of flooding in low-lying communities. It's a nationwide activity where every citizen will be a participant in the program. Among the major beneficiaries are upland communities and indigenous groups. It's a sustainable program that will generate livelihood and job opportunities. There's a wide variety of trees to be planted, from timber to secondary trees, fruit trees that will generate and reduce poverty incidence in the countryside. DENR Secretary Ramon Pai stressed the program's long-term impact is the protection of the environment.
The economic benefits. Because what we're saying is that the NGP must not only be an environmental program, it must also be a food security program and a poverty reduction program. Meaning, the uplanders will benefit from it.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.